Next up, we're going to finish the Delta Tone guitar with the broken neck. I posted a video a couple months ago, part 1 on how I glued the neck back up, used some filler to fill it, and now we're actually going to go apply finish. So I'm going to use a bunch of different colors to try and match the red. I've got the Trans Tint and the Stumac color tone and a little bit of Mohawk. Mixed up a bunch of different colors. This one looked out best. I'm going to be using this Acme finishing 2-part urethane. Got this from Sherwin-Williams. I'm going to tape this up, tape off the binding and spray. And this is cheap masking tape. This is the green stuff, but it's the cheap green stuff. And you'll see an issue I had with that here. We'll fast forward through this. So we'll spray this on. Pull off the masking tape after I've sprayed on. Like I said, this is the cheap masking tape. This isn't fine line tape from 3M. This was stuff I got at the home store. And of course it's a disaster. So what I'll do is I'll let it dry. We'll take it downstairs with the razor blade and scrape off where it bled in. So go back and just scrape off where the red bled into the clear binding. Take this back outside then, sand down a little bit what I sprayed just to level it off. Try to get a nice smooth coat going on. And again, we're going to take this back outside and shoot a clear on it. So we'll put a couple coats on here, let it sit. So then we'll go ahead and wet sand. We'll start with 600, move up to 800, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. I got these papers off of Amazon. I start with the block just to make sure it's nice and done, and then I'll move to actually holding the sandpaper in my hand. We'll go ahead and just speed this up here. Use the black mainly for the flat surface. I had some overspray on the body that I needed to clean up. So then I'll move to the hand, hold the sandpaper in my hand, and get this all nice and flat. Change out paper, wipe it off. This finish really works nicely. Real quick process. Once you get a flat surface going and you apply a couple coats, this stuff really works over quickly. Really happy with this product. So then after we're done wet sanding all the way up to 2,000, we'll go ahead and buff. I've got some Menzerna buffing compounds. Take this to my homemade buffer. Take the compound to the wheel, pick up the guitar, and just start buffing. We'll go through and buff the whole body. On the back side, I got all the overspray off. Fast forward here. The buffing, just a lot of back and forth. I hold the guitar against my body as a brace. And I'll go back and forth. Be careful. I've had guitar necks ripped out of my hand. So you just got to hold it and make sure you've got a good strong grip as you're buffing. So then here's how it turned out in the end. Really happy with this. Color blended in really nicely. Finish turned out nicely as well. Really can't tell that there was a broken neck, but you get a different coloring through the neck. So the guitar is nice and shiny, looking perfect. No bows in the neck here. Everything glued up nicely. There's no tension on the neck at this point. So that's part 2, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out my new website and see you in the next vid.